Hi everyone, it's Bobby. I just wanted to show you a project I made last night. I've been trying to come up with a way to use up some of my 6x6 pads because I have tons of them, probably like all of you do, right? But what I came up with is this little purse, and it's a way to gift pictures, just 2 pictures actually, but this would be a really cute way to give the grandparents. It looks like a little purse, opens up, and there's 2 picture mats in there. And I thought it was so cute. I neglected to put my little stamp on there, but I'll catch that up later. But it turned out really cute. Looks like a purse. Be a cute way to send your kids pictures to grandma, or give a gift to a school teacher. You know how they always have the group picture and then the individual pictures. You could put a group picture of the whole class on one side and then your child on the other. This one is using some leftover scraps I had from, let me see, what is it called? It's Graphic 45. I can't think. Oh, French Country, that's the name of it. And this one is a 6x6 pad I had from Pink Paisley, and it's called Switchboards, this one. It's got real pretty papers in it. So I used that one on this one, and the little dots that look like brads, they're actually just acrylic dots. And there's some I had left from Stampin' Up, and they're just clear, and I just colored them with a permanent marker. And then after your handle dries, you just stick it on there. The bow I made with the bow maker from Stampin' Up. And these flowers on this one came out of this recollection thing I've had forever from Michael's. And then this one was this little sticker here, came off of this package. Oops, I'm getting all kinds of things here. But it wasn't big enough, it just got lost on the front of this, so I took the Stampin' Up, I think it's called Large Medallion or something like that, but it cuts out that flower shape, and I punched out 2 of those and then edged them with Vintage Photo and just stacked them together and glued them so that it made a larger spray. So I wanted to show you how to make it. It's just real easy and quick. You'll need, this one is made with the 12 by 12 sheet. This one is made with a 8.5 by 11 and it's only a 1/2 inch shorter, so it's not that big of a deal or big of a difference. Anyway, the one I'm going to make today with y'all is from Pink and Maine, and it's called Spring Flings, and I think I actually got that at a Tuesday morning. I've had it for a long time. I've got so many that every time I look through them, it's like a new surprise. And the little bow, did I tell you I used a Stampin' Up bow maker for that? Just punches out your bow pieces and it goes together real easy. Probably most of what I've got from Stampin' Up is retired because it's been a long time since I've done Stampin' Up. But anyway, on your 8.5 by 11, this is the full 11 inches, and you need 6 1/4 wide. And then you want, oh, and I don't think I got that scored right. Let me double check it. Didn't look like my score mark is in the right place. One of them looks too far apart. It should be scored at 4.5. It's not right. I think I got another piece over here. I do. Yeah. We'll do it right. You need to score it at 4.5 right here, 5.5, and 6.5. And that's all you have to do to that one. And then on the lid piece, the little flap that flaps over, oh, I've already scored it. It takes a piece that is 6 1/4 wide by 3.5 deep, and then I scored it at a 1/2 inch just so that I could attach it. Okay, let me get rid of this. I don't need that anymore. So the center fold, you want to fold up towards you. Make sure your corners match. And then these two, you're going to fold up. It's going to leave you a mountain in the middle. A mountain fold. And fold this one up. And we want to trim off our corners. Or just miter them a little bit. And we'll burnish this. Fold under our score line and burnish it. And we need a little glue under the edge of this scored 1/2 inch. And I'm going to line it up with this back section and make sure it's right where I want it. Just slide it down over there. Make sure your edges are matched up. Burnish that down real good. Now at this point you want to put your magnets on. So, and you want to keep them away from the edges a little bit. If you get them too close, then your paper doesn't want to stick down when you attach it, or try to attach it. Put that one down. You get the sticky off. And then we'll fold this up. Oop. Press on it a little bit and it should stay. Voila, we got a magnet. Okay. Now we can attach our designer paper. And these are 6 wide and 4 deep, and they'll just fit across the top. We can just glue those right down. It goes together so quick, and it doesn't take that long to cut out your pieces. It takes me longer to pick out what I want to use than it does to cut it out and put it together. Okay. Let's put this on here. Could have actually cut that one a little bit larger, but it'll be okay.
Hey, Hannah?
Yes.
You got 3 AA?
Doing a video, babe. And then we're going to put the back piece on. Come here, you want them? Lucas? I guess he changed his mind. Okay. And this goes on the back. Whoa, I wish I'd have cut those bigger. I cut those too small. It'll be okay though. And then this one. Actually, let's go ahead and put our photo mats in there while we're there before I put the, we'll get the inside and the photo mats put on. Before I get the bow on it and all of that. I'm just going to put a little dot in each corner to hold it in place. And then some around the edges. And just center it on your designer paper. And then we'll get this one in there. I must have cut these by mistake when I had a smaller one cut out. But we already got the video going. I want you to guys see how it goes together, so we'll just go ahead and finish and it'll be okay. It is homemade, for goodness sakes. Nothing's perfect. There's that. Corner. Just don't want these corners to tear because they get kind of flimsy with the slots in them, you know. So I put just a tiny dot on the corner just to support them, so when pictures are going in and out of them, they don't get torn. Okay, there's that. Okay, and we get the little, here's the little stamp. Is that the black? Yeah. And this is the right side up. So we'll stamp it. Place photo here. Baby wipe this off. Okay. This will go up here, like so. We cover up our magnet. Make sure you get it pressed around your magnet good. And this will goes on the outside. Oops, I got a piece of the tape I used to hold my die down. Okay, we'll put this one on here. And you can add strips here if you wish. I didn't cut them for this one. I did have them on the other two. And that'll catch there. We've got our little bow. You just put these two ends together with a little tiny dot of glue. Press it together. This is the little tail that goes under it. Oops. Just match these up. Do the same thing to the other side. I hope you can see. Put a little dot of glue here. Oh, not enough. Put a tail under that one. And we're going to match these two together. I'm just going to let him come ahead in and get his batteries, but I think he left. Got scraps of paper everywhere. Okay, now I'm just going to put a little dot here to anchor the top of it, and then we're going to wrap it around. This goes right over the top. And turn it over. Fold this piece in. Put a little glue on it. And fold that one over. And it's going to go right down here. So put a little glue on each of the tails and in the center. And put it where we want it. Like so. It's my little clamp. Oops, I don't want to clamp them. There we go. Let me get my flowers. And all of this is stuff that I already had. I didn't buy anything new to make these. I was disassembling flowers this morning, trying to decide what I want to do. I took, where's that other one at? Oh, it's this one. This one had this big bead in the middle, and I didn't like it. I thought it was kind of gaudy looking. So it's just hot glue, so I took it out. And I'm going to put this little one in the middle of it. And then I'm going to anchor it onto my card, onto my little envelope. I think that'll be pretty. My bow should be set now. So let me get rid of these. Are Paper Studio. I've had these for a long time. They're kind of a plasticky feeling, but they're real thin like tissue paper. They're real pretty. They have them in several different colors. Now for the handle. I thought I had a handle ready. I guess I don't. Anyway, here is the handle. This one's already been folded all the way. Where is, let me find my punch. What did I do with my punch? Oh, here it is. I'm going to use the 1/2 inch We Are Memory Keepers corner rounder and just round all the corners. Oh, that one didn't catch so good. Even that up. And get this one and this one. There we go. And this is a 1-inch strip, 11 inches long, and I just scored it at 1/2 down the middle. And we're going to glue it together, all but the ends. We want to leave about 1 inch or 3/4 at the end. Glue this together. Put my pin back in. Well, I'm going to need it one more time. I'll just leave it out. And then just start curving it with your fingers to give it some shape. Get rid of that ink. I don't need it anymore. Or the stamp. I got too much stuff out here. Oops. Curve it, not bend it. Okay. And then I like to take my bone folder and put it in here, kind of flatten it out a little bit. Because you just want the end of it flat. Not a whole lot of it. Just like that. And then we're going to glue it down and clamp it in place. I'm going to put this one right about here. Put a little clamp on it. And then we'll bring this one around. I put glue on it? No. Let me turn it over so I can see what I'm doing, because I don't want to put a big crease in it. Okay. And it's going to go right over here. Like so. How much room? I leave much room over there. Make sure they match. And I just want to put the clamp right on the edge. I don't want to mash it. And then after that sets up, I can come back and put these little black dots on it so that it looks like I've got some kind of a metal stud in there holding it together. But I thought they were just really, really cute. That's just a super cute way to give somebody your picture rather than just throw it in an envelope and stick it in the mail. So I hope you all enjoyed this. Hope it inspires you to think outside the box and see what you can do with all your scraps and your little paper pads. Y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye.